Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing Commander Quest, and I would like to do a Grog deck. Yeah, again, but this time differently. More traditional one, but with some cards that we haven't really played around with too much. We're going to play on Ascension 20. We're going to take the Cask of Eternity. So we're going to be wanting to play a lot of Grog cards, and then this will generate a lot of Grog cards in return, which allows us to build it back up again and then generate even more. We also start with Brew and Brewery Guard to create more Grog. But the cards we want to add to this deck to start with, I'm thinking I want to do Tavern's Linebreaker. In Chapter 1, this will actually be quite good, even though it costs 3 mana, because it does 5 base damage, which means it can charge through basically most of the early game stuff. It'll drop off in Chapter 2, but we also have, by Chapter 2, hopefully you can put it through the Wacky Lab, make it cheaper, make it stronger, maybe up its damage. And then we'll have Grog as also, well, that will pile onto it to get its attack speed up, its attack damage up, etc. The other one would be, I think I want to play with, so there's Tavern Mates, which is a 1 mana card. It's immune to the effects of Drunk. So if you're able to pair it with this, these could get all the benefits of Grog, so plus attack speed, plus health, and not have the downside of taking 50% more damage. There is a 0-cost version of this, the regular customer, but it is exhaust, so we get to play it once. There is an argument to be made for this over the 1 mana one. It is infinitely easier to play this, for one thing, and you can play it at the same turn. Even Chapter 1, when you only have 3 max mana, you play in the same turn, as well as the 0 mana Grog cards. So, in theory, you can get a much easier combo going that way. If we see a Tavern Keeper, we could pick it up. But there's also a base card, the Charming Waitress, which would be fantastic. Gain 1 regular customer each time you use a Grog card. We might actually want to just use that instead, because then every single time we play a Grog card on the Tavern Linebreaker, we get a much better Tavern Linebreaker, and we get regular customers, which we can play out. So let's try that. I have not, in the past, had very good luck with the Tavern Linebreaker, so I'm hoping that this will change things. There's an enhancement, a shop, which we do start with 100 gold, so that's cool. Some events. Ooh, if I want the Wacky Lab up here, which I definitely do, we're gonna have to go through a danger battle. 2 danger battles, so we'll get some relics. You know, that seems reasonable. We are going to have to get 2 letter pieces here, but I don't get a 3rd going this path. If I went down here, I could get an enhancement instead of the Wacky Lab and a 3rd letter piece. That is, we'd have to decide really early, like right here. We'd get some events, and then yeah, we miss out on 2 relics. I could get the 3rd letter piece here if I really wanted to. There's not many events, so we're not going to have very many opportunities to randomly pick it up. The problem with this letter scraps is they're curse cards and they're just dead draws. They don't do anything for us when we draw them. So it's pretty bad, especially early game here. Well, I'm going to randomly try the brew and hope we get something good. Nope, we did not. So we're gonna have to just suck this one up, I think. And I'm going to play these so that we have way more HP to survive against these 2/2 goblins. Don't worry, the letter-eating spirit doesn't actually hurt us, even though it has 1 attack here. Do I take Tavern Linebreaker? If I play it at the end of the turn, will be good. Probably. I don't want it to just run in and do 5 damage to the enemy commander. Well, I didn't get any Grog to go with it, but we can do the old reliable of 3 miners and a shield breaker. That works out really nicely. And our line breakers are still alive. I drew another one, huh? Let's see what the brew is first. Okay, Charming Waitress. This allows us to do boom, and we get a regular customer. Isn't that great? Now he's charging, but there's nothing to charge, so he just does 5 damage to the enemy commander, and it was all for nothing. All that lovely setup was not quite worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna try this and just... Yeah, there's really no point in... We do get a regular customer out of that, though. And we are filling our Cask of Eternity, which is good. Tavern Line Breaker. They are going to summon a horde of stuff, but we are also just really close to just winning, so... I could have played 2 miners and a shield breaker as well. But we're just gonna win. There you go. Scrap Iron Forge is great for us. Tempting Offer is also pretty good, but Scrap Iron Forge will have fantastic synergies with both the Grog cards, because they're exhaust, and the Tavern, the regular customers, which are also exhaust. So yeah. Oh crap! I don't want to change this. Okay. I was like, wait, choose a card to change. Yeah. Let's change the miner. Miner's Liberation Front. I don't know if that'll ever get used, to be honest. It is not really good in our deck. If we had a lot of 0 mana miners, contract miners, then maybe, but right now, not so much. We're gonna struggle to even get the steel to play that ever. And if I was playing that, I'd much rather play the Shield Breaker. So, there you go. How greedy do I want to be here? The answer is quite. All I have to do is slow them down enough to not hurt me this turn. Which is not really happening. Okay, just barely. Because now I can flank them. Do this, and then if I play this here, you can get a tavern or a regular customer help out. I took 1 hit, just 1. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. These guys actually have a bunch of HP. I think I'm just better off doing Shield Breaker. We do have Total Solar Eclipse in order to give things replacement if need be, but I'm kind of gonna treat that as an emergency until later. Again, it's hard to justify playing this when I can just play out that many units. I mean, this will be fine. We can probably get quite a bit of damage in. Jeez, this is not a terrible time too. I'm gonna do this just so we can get more units and fill our casks slightly more. Snake Liquor just in our deck. That does give us a pretty good solution for these danger battles that almost certainly have range units that are hard to reach. But just having in our deck is pretty weak. I think it's fine. Maybe it does cost 0 mana, and it's exhaust. You can enhance it so it does 6 damage instead of 4, but probably doesn't matter for our purposes. I think Brew being 0 cost or Charming Waitress being better would be really good. Yeah. We want to get our Grog engine going. Okay, shop. We got a little bit of money, not a lot. Can't afford any of the relics. Heavy drinker, can't afford it. It's not good anyways, but yeah, no. Rucksack, rummage, trench. Would trench be good in this kind of deck? I don't think so. Gold to steel. I think I'm just gonna remove something and probably shouldn't remove the miner because we do need some steel. I could just remove the Miners Liberation Front because, like, we're really just not going to make use of it. I can't see a world where we'd make use of that in this particular time. In fact, we're going to be hurting for summon tiles once we get the Charming Waitress Grog deck going along, so I'm just going to delete it. Going to steal is tempting. Is that just one use of that lets us get shield breakers, then we don't have to rely on miners? And we're probably not going to use our gold for very much in this run. All right, we have to make a decision to make here. I think it is just still just better to go along their top. And probably sacrifice the Wacky Lab to get the last scrap piece, because these things are obnoxious. Well, I can Charming Waitress and then do this to at least get one more dude, but the problem is they'll just get run over by the charge. So I'm just going to take the damage to the face and then play out our stuff here. There's only so much you can do. Doesn't really help. I'm going to just play this here to kill those guys. Then our 4 little guys that don't get the drunk effect. Not like it matters because this thing's armored. So they're going to do very little. Well, Line Breaker does work here. I can even buff them up. Oh no, all my archers died. But that is the idea, that they can just really just sweep through things quite easily. Now these archers are a problem. I really want to get Scrap Iron Forge going. I have no money, huh? I've got $8. Can't even afford to use the card I bought. Okay, one of them... Oh, he's turning around to shoot. That's good for us. Well, if I want to stop these, I kind of have to. Need to wait. There we go. Oh, well. I was really just kind of hoping he'd be distracted long enough, but he was not. Those are not my dudes. Those are his. We don't have a great solution to this, so I'm going to have to free placement, I think. When these get closer. And just do it this way. Again, oh gosh. I'm so glad I enhanced Brewer at least. Ooh, I could do this and this instead. But I think I'll... Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the Cask of Eternity because it hadn't happened yet. All right. I probably should have slowed this down. No. Or used hotkeys or anything. That's fine. You got more where that comes from. Especially, I keep drawing into more and more. Okay, I mean, that's good. And then let's activate them, which also gives us more. Okay. Can our horde of regular customers deal with some archers? Well, thankfully, I can stop this charge. I also have the ability to hurt probably those ones. We're getting our cask filled up again, so that's good. We're gonna work on buffing those guys and probably buff these over here so they can stop the charge guaranteed. We'll just keep running through. Now our cask is primed already, so I could, but then our hand is already like full. That doesn't really help us a whole lot. And we win. And our cask is primed for the next fight, so we're good. Never punished. I don't think I want tribal cards. Maybe I do. If we do, we're getting rid of the miners. Let's see what we get. Terrible, terrible. Actually terrible for us. Worse than miners. Another brewery guard could work. Exhaust 20 cards, get a sticky poppet. That'll be really, really good for our deck. Oh, yeah. We will absolutely be exhausting a lot of cards. Well, this is good. Play out my hand. I do... let's just have them all together. Let's buff. And then... use hockey, so I don't have to reorient this. Wow, I got pretty unlucky with these. Look how many... like, I don't need... I really don't need these snake lickers. But I'm going to use them because it primes our cask to 10 again. And at least we've got 8 damage, 22. So they'll be able to hit twice each on the enemy commander. Oh, no, they won't. They take 30 damage counterattack because they're drunk. And that is the benefit of the cards that are immune. They otherwise wouldn't have to worry about it. Do I want to just replacement this? See what this is. No, I don't think I want that. But we can probably just win. Well, I can do it here, actually. That would have been nice, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. I forgot. No. Well, we're about to win, and my cask is now empty. Rip. That was a mistake. That was an absolute blunder. Well. I had no reason to play that. Another Tavern Line Breaker. Letter of recommendation would be more useful in general. These are just so expensive. But alright, I'll take it. Maybe it'll matter. And gold. Breastplate. Reduce the mana of summon cards to summon only 1 unit. We don't have any of those. Need summon 2. Otherwise, that'd be great. I guess I'll take the gold for chapter 2. Maybe. Well, I'm gonna definitely enjoy having multiple... Damn, I would really like to play this, but I actually have to do this. Just so we avoid taking 10 damage from the roly-poly. And I'm not going to bother using our... I will use this, though. I'm gonna keep the stone beer in our deck for later. How badly do I want to set up? Because... Scrap Iron Forge, I could even draw with this. Or I could just drop a line breaker in and blaze through everything. Well, they don't get charged unless they're drunk, so I've no way to give them drunk. So we're going to do this and hope for the best. Well, it'll slow things down at least. Wait, what? They're just crossing over the lane and right through the middle. That's not supposed to happen. I can kill... at least 10 of these. Works pretty well. I can do this to get... I can play it in the bottom row. Do this. Do I want free placements this turn? Because Tribe of Migrant's not going to be helpful at all. The shield breakers will be able to deal with this bottom row pretty easily on their own. He's rolling down the hill, which is bad for us, but at least these guys can run through. So we'll take 10 damage, but what can you do? What can you do? Charming Waitress will help a little bit here. I'm going to put this just back here, and I want to give them a buff. They're going to die one hit anyways. There's no preventing that. At least now we've got our base cards set up, so we can actually just draw quite a lot. Do I want the steel? We got the gold. We should probably... Because if we draw shield breakers, we want to be able to play them quite badly. Okay. This is pretty good. Although it doesn't help us with the top row pretty that well. I think I do it this way. Buff my dudes there. Have at least a little bit more just in case. But our line breakers will be able to just absolutely obliterate through everything here. Oh, they didn't. They actually... Wow. They continue to surprise me with how not good they are. That is moderately disappointing every time. I don't think we're going to need the coin, the steel at this rate. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully, well, they drew it immediately, so that's unfortunate. It doesn't really help me. This does not really help me. I guess it has a lot of HP, but that's really it. I really don't want to use our food if I don't have to, but... Random supply card could be clutch. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's really good, actually. Although... Now I'm incentivized to do this. It's exhaust, so I'm going to be drawing anyways, so I can't really free up a spot in my hand. But now... This is quite good. If I can free up, if I can fill my hand with regular customers, that would also be good. Oh crap, they're going into my deck. Okay, it's not really gonna happen. Because I was gonna be like, hey, I can free placement and then dump them all out, but that's probably not gonna happen, so... I need 1 mana. If I play Line Breaker, I won't have... I can do this. I got no way to generate more of them anyway, so I may as well just do this. Screw it. That should be a lot of damage. Yeah, good enough. All right. Beast Claw. Yeah, why are you giving it to me in this deck? There's not going to be any... Wait, well, if we got Griffins, right? It's a pretty big if, but... Wacky Works byproduct technically still works for it too? It's already enhanced. It's a 10/10. It's 1 mana. If we had taken that other relic, this would be 0 mana. You know what? Sure, why not? Why not? I can get our Sticky Poppet. That's good. All right, we're just gonna get this Torn Letter Scrap, as much as this pains me to do. At least we get to remove Tribal Chief from our deck. Actually, Tribal Migrant would have been even better to remove. It might come in handy. Yo. Might be terrible. This might be great. This is terrible. Why? I don't want this. Well, okay. Volcanic Heat is going to be a literal pain in my ass. Because I should probably heal, but I need to enhance. Sorry, Waitress, Skyfire and Forge. Sticky Puppet would add up really quick. I think Skyfire and Forge on turn 1 is just too good. Now we're doing the defense here, which tells me it's going to take like 10 turns. Skyfire and Forge. At least we have. Well, I could keep these as well. I can't play this. I can't play it. There's nothing to buff, so I guess I'll just. We got to fill our cask up entirely again, huh? Well, this is good because that'll allow us to get regular customers at the very least. And we can get some more. Need some more. Sticky Pop, it's already. I'm going to keep this in the deck because it's mana and card draw. We are burning, unfortunately. Classic. I've got nothing that will allow us to make these guys good. So I might have to play them later in the turn. Also, I drew both of them at the same turn, which is pretty bad. It's not great. Okay, we got 5 mana. I mean, that's something at least. Can I potentially affect all 4 of them? I can. Okay, that gives them all charge. Gives us some more of these, which Tribal Migrant does let us pick these up and then play them again for more card draw, if it ever comes to the need of that. Well, we should have lots of units, that's for sure. I don't know if I want to give these even more health. I mean, they're already drunk. Oh, crap. We're now drunk. We get more steel. I don't think I need to. I can do this. Draw more. Sticky Pop it. I'm just gonna call it good. I'm burning. I hate this stupid volcano card. I hate it so much. Well. So that's all I get this turn. Okay, I mean, this is good. Oh no, why? Why do I always draw it, dude? Why? So sad. If we could get a military arts, we could also enhance our tavern fellows that away. But sorry if my chair's squeaking. Decision paralysis here. There's having some archers back there would be okay. Do this just to get more units on the field. And they're all dead. Just every single one of them. Everything I just worked toward. And they're dead. Cask of Eternity, right. I should really pay more attention to that, huh? Let's get some... Let's get these guys to be like machine guns. And also I'll save one for these guys so they can charge in. Hurt this guy some more, why not? Our deck is going to be full of these zero cost dudes. Attack speed of 6. Something. Is something. Sticky Pop's doing 30 damage now. If it was enhanced, it'd do 60. We're gonna draw our volcano this turn, yeah. So we're gonna burn for another 6 damage. That is one downside to churning through our deck. I think what I want to do is, well, let's buff these guys. I'm gonna save 1 mana at the very least. Possible. Oh, the cask actually procced. Wow. Just as I was saying, we should pay more attention to that. Well, at least we can free placement these. And draw some more. Because our deck is full of them at this point. Wow. Yeah, it's literally just full of them. It's free placement, so I may as well. 42 damage. We really need to enhance Sticky Pop it, huh? I feel like we would have been winning right about now if that were the case. Oh my gosh. And then the more we draw, the more we get curse cards, which is good for us. That's more mana and then more card drawing. Feeds into itself. If only we didn't have that curse card that keeps burning us. If I can win without taking any more damage, we can go back to full health. Well, crap. Fine. We need Blade Magic Circle. Imagine if we were getting procs this entire time. That entire time. Can I make these guys survive? Well, they'll currently survive 2 hits. There's not like a whole lot of reason. Let's get our cask up at the very least. If we can win earlier, that's also cool. I won't have any free placement, so there's no reason to not play these. Yeah, you know what? Good enough. All right. Okay, we'll be almost full HP. You know, I could probably just not play anything. Or just don't play any exhaust cards right now. Then we probably won't draw it. Damn it, I still drew it! No! Come on! Come on. That's so mean. I can't even end this before, so let's just fill up our cask. There we go, we're good. Well, we got one last haha on us. Scepter, Golden Axe, one Wolf Pipe. Well, I'll take the Scepter, I guess. Plus mana would have also been good, but every drinker is really not going to help us. We got better targets for the Grog. Full Teeth when we are burning to death is probably a bad idea. Steel Catapult. We don't have the steel generation to support that. Mental Onslaught is fantastic though, because Grog cards are all tactics cards. So if we fill our hand with Grog and have Mental Onslaught in our hand, it will do metric tons of damage. It's not enhanced though, which kind of sucks, but the Wacky Lab here. The Wacky Lab here. The shop's way over here. It's gonna take us so long before we can remove the volcano. So we're gonna, I guess, just go this way. could do the Wacky Lap earlier if I went this way, but I get more events going this way and more stuff in general. All right, well, hopefully we can make it to the end of this chapter without burning to death. Oh, this one's pretty difficult sometimes. Okay, Scrap Iron Forge is definitely going to be helpful right now. These would be great on the second turn. Not so much right now. I might have to use them just for card draw. All right, the cask. Well, at least you can have some really powerful archers. We're gonna have like a nice flanking maneuver here. Luckily, it's very easy to draw more cards. Oh, I'm burning. Classic. I'm gonna take like 6 damage almost every turn, aren't I? I'm gonna put these guys just up top to hopefully deal with. How did you guys get around so easily? Oh no. I really wanted them to kill this, but Mental Onslaught would work if I had any other cards. Come on, game, please. I didn't get a single exhaust card in my hand. That is obnoxious. I can get steel. Probably good that does me. Give them free placement. So then hopefully they can just smack them. And we can probably deal with this. I can soften everybody up. At least that'll... Yeah, okay, that works. My miners are like really held out on destroying this barricade and not defending themselves. Our cask is at 8. I don't have anything to target right now. I guess I'll do archers here. More brew. Our thing's at 10, so I could proc our thing again. Oh, I'm burning. Isn't that great? I love burning. We're actually really close to just winning. Do I really want... I'll be wasting the Cask of Eternity for the most part. I'll only get like 3 more brews, so I'm just gonna wait. I think we'll win pretty soon here anyways. We got 28 health. Again, I drew this when I don't have... Well, I got some brew. More damage to everything. It's something. Okay, this is not a terrible spot to Cask of Eternity. Although it is totally unnecessary. We don't need the charge. There we go. I'm glad I held off. And we didn't take too much damage from fire. Reserve Forces, Powder Keg. I don't think I want any of these right now. Reserve Forces is generally great, but aggressive investment, strategic resource. I mean, like, it pays for itself because it can always draw. It is enhanced. There's really no reason not to add it to the deck. Remove cards. Okay. Well, we're really low on steel, huh? I'm just gonna remove the card that is the bane of our existence, and we still have the letter scrap. Oh, we have the letter and the letter scrap. Both will go away when we deliver the letter. Do I want to keep Disgrace? I think I do. I think the... Well, actually, I only get 1 use out of it. And losing a summon tile for the whole turn at the expense of 1 card draw and 1 mana is probably not worth it. It's actually just not really worth having. We're not going to the shop until the very end, so I'm just going to keep removing cards because I can afford to. Do I just get rid of the miner or like a bolt spitter? The miners have been kind of replaced with coin to steel. I would generally prefer to draw a coin to steel. Doesn't cost mana, gives me more steel. It's making use of the gold that we're probably not going to need at this point. Well, again, well, they buffed it up so much. Dude, I'm going to have to flambe. Even that's not going to be enough without delay. Oh, hey. Gain steel every time you use a Grog card. That's pretty cool. These guys can tank some hits and deal it out. It'd be great to do them on the bottom, but it's also my whole turn. I will probably have... I didn't get any Grog this turn either to use as a problem solver. I think I have to do this. They don't get to even charge, but they'll at least slow them down so they can burn, hopefully. Well, I think I do. I am gonna actually thin our hand out. Do this. Play these guys here. Play you here. Play this, and then this will proc and fill our entire hand with glorious, glorious. Stuff. That kills like all of them, and this I can make these guys like all drunk and wounded. So these guys are now 7 attack speed, 8 move speed. It's some extra damage. And these guys will oh, they're not burning anymore actually, so wow. Whoa! Okay, they just did 120 damage in one turn. If you really buff them up, they go. I don't want any of these. Okay. I can see their appeal. Well, hey, we can stick them in here and hopefully make them cheaper. More units would also be really good. But I think we really just need them to be like cheap and playable. Reducing attack range. That's probably fine. I don't want them to always be at the bottom. So that's an interesting win condition. Is you just get one of these out. Got. Well, I won't be able to get enough to Cask of Eternity, so I'm just going to set up this turn instead. We can conquer that. Oh, now I could. But I'd be doing it on just these dudes. Oh, actually, it's card draw at this point as well. That's pretty good. If I play this first, I can draw one more. I'd rather just... You know what? If this thing gets plus HP, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. I'd rather make sure we can get all of our units. Oh, wait. Hey, look. It's Mental Onslaught. 12 damage to everything. Exactly what I wanted. Make this drunk, so it'll take 50% more damage. Brew plus. This thing has only 32 health. We'll destroy it in like seconds. I can draw one. I don't have space in my hand for others, really. That's probably fine. And then, all right. Should kill this pretty damn quickly. Oh yeah. Our stuff survived the catapult. Charming Waitress. Line Breaker. Well, at least we can draw some more. Our cask is primed, but I'm not gonna have space in my hand is the problem. That's the real catch. I'm actually just, I think, better off not bothering. Oh, these guys move so fast when they're... Like, we're more than good enough without it. Oh, this works out pretty well. There's a reasonable chance we get a curse card, is there? I guess yeah, that's a pretty good chance. Always draw first, or I could do this. I really don't want to spend our steel, or our gold, sorry. All right. One day. That's fine. Really, with Grog decks, I really can't be lazy, and I have to make sure to actually use hotkeys for most of the Grog. Otherwise, it's just a pain in the ass. Oh, I could have. There's definitely a lot of optimizations you can put into a Grog deck. And honestly, I'm too lazy most of the time. I mean, these are already just, wow, 10 movement speed? Wait, I thought it maxed out at 9. Hello? Well, our cask is now back to full, so... Look how fast they go. Holy crap. Okay. Gain a random Grog card every 4... Okay, we can go infinite now. We can just have infinite Grog. That is tempting. That is tempting. So, Stillbringer, but we don't actually need it in this deck. No, we'll skip. It's fine. Okay, we got some events. Never mind, we have enough battle. Alright, well, we got the Cask of Eternity primed and ready to go. And I've got no way to activate it. Would have been perfect with Mental Onslaught in our hand. Well, so we're just going to spend our turn setting up. And I'm just going to wait. I'll play these at the end of the turn. Just so that they're back here safely. With our other cards that we're about to just... Oh my gosh. If I play this, I'm going to get a ton of regular customers. It's really hard to empty my hand in order to get Snake Liquor, but I think it's fine because... we have so many ways to generate more via the Golden Bell. All right. We should start getting a lot of these dudes. Oh, it's gonna have free placement, but like, I think all these have gone into our, yeah, they're all in here. This is pretty good though. I think the problem with Grog decks is they just take so bloody long. They actually just take so long. It hurts. Hurts my soul. Well, we're just going to be playing lots and lots of these. And, you know, that's good enough. I'm going to activate these ones instead. Plus damage is quite good. Random Brew is quite good. I do have the possibility of getting mana. Oh, hey, if we could get some mana, that'd be cool. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, I activate... Because then I can make all these free placement and just dump them over here. Oh, hey. Plus mana. There you go. So I think this is definitely better. Just be like, hey, even more of them. And we can basically, like, in theory, go infinite. But it's a little jank. That's all I can say. It's a wee bit jank. Well, that's definitely more than enough. Our cask is half full, which is, you know, acceptable to me. Another mental onslaught. This one's already enhanced. Mining contract would also be pretty decent, but it's kind of hard to play our base cards already. Got a legendary relic. Exhaust cards will be used twice. Oh my gosh. Well, our cask is always going to be full. Or it'll fill very fast because now we get double effects from all of our grog. Okay. 1-5 infantry in the same turn. Well, that's definitely going to happen a lot. Is it going to add a whole bunch of random junk infantry to our deck for that battle? Yes. Will that be fine? Probably. Not drawing any... really anything on the first turn. Kind of painful. Not gonna lie. Well, we're gonna scrap Iron Forge and we're just gonna play Wacky Works byproduct. To stop these guys from charging through everything. Never mind. They don't give a shit. 10 HP. They don't care. Let me spend 3 to draw 3. Or 10 steel to draw 3. 9 damage to everything is really good. Just kills them all. Can't complain. I didn't really draw very good though, other than that. Let's start piling units on top just so that we have it in the future. The more units we can have up here to stop the charge, the better it'll be. Boom, and now we get to buff them up as well. And we get double the effect of these. Our cask is going to immediately fill here. Oh, that's so good. Wait, 15 damage to everything? 22 damage because they're drunk? Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, well, here we go again. Another mental onslaught. Although I've just now used all of our grog, essentially. Imagine if I had the mana to play this. Alright, how big are these guys now? Oh, yeah, he's 11 speed, 8 attack speed, 65 health. I'm gonna do 1 card draw here. Sticky Poppet, sure. I'll save our gold since we clearly don't need the steel right now. And they will just... They did not obliterate him. Interesting. Well, I don't... Actually, I could have done a free placement and dealt with them that way, but they're going to spend all their time shooting our dudes here. So I don't think it'll matter. I don't think it'll matter. I could have played Miner and Shield Breaker. Oh, they didn't turn around. They actually just didn't turn around to shoot our dudes. I thought for sure they would. Well, let's draw. Then... damage everything? Or is it better to do this And then mental onslaught? Yeah. Yeah. And now we're going to not only buff these, but we're going to... Our cask is going to fill up again. But I'm not going to have space in my hand. Oh my god, we get double of those because they're exhaust. I didn't even think about that. Well, okay then. This is ridiculous. This is already just incredibly excessive. Well, I just kind of wasted that. Well, we can fill the cask so fast. That's the thing. It doesn't really matter that much. I'm just gonna make these guys big for funsies. I'm gonna do this just to draw. Just because I can. That is a lot of... Oh, hey. Got a random card. Neat. Alright. Heat attack speed, huh? I forgot about our archers there. Remove 2... Do I want to remove 2 cards? I mean, kind of. I don't think I want Tribal Migrant anymore. And I'm just going to get rid of the Miner. Guild support. Bandage is probably not a terrible idea. We get double the health back from it, so I'm okay with that. Ooh, Relic. Mosaic tile is pretty good for us. Because we end up having things in our hand a lot of the time anyways. So, I mean, that could add up. We're using base cards. I mean, Scrap Iron Forge we don't actually want multiple of, to be honest. Charming Waitress, again, would also just flood us too much. It's just not worth it. Our deck and hand already fills up excessively. Still Digger, Guild Support. Don't think I care. Travel Merchant's not a terrible choice. I could also just remove Bolt Spitter. I probably should have saved our money because we need the money to get steel. Whatever. Do I need to enhance anything? Yeah, Sticky Pop it. Or Mental Onslaught. Either or would be really good to enhance. Because this just adds up insane amounts. We can go basically infinite with... No, we could go infinite with Grog cards. Especially if I didn't have Scrap Iron Forge up. Don't make it 2 mana. Well, I'm not going to use it turn 1 anyways, but... this became volatile, so I want to play that. Bandage? Sure, why not? I can give these guys some HP as well. Our cask is now primed and ready. Draw 1. So, yeah, I'll spend our only steel we have. This is only the chapter 2 boss. How long has this been? Oh my gosh, it's been an hour. This deck is extremely slow. This is volatile. I really don't want to lose that. But also... I need to enhance this. I'm surprised I haven't. I'm just gonna let this burn. I'm not that concerned about it. Die. Look how good that is. Double exhaust snake liquor is just unfair. Oh hey, 18 damage to everything. I'm gonna almost pop all those. I'm very curious if no, it'll die anyways too. Oh, this is yeah. I mean, I could play it now to save it. But you can see just how easy it is to go essentially infinite. Because I'm going to fill our cask again, but our hand is full. So I should probably just wait a turn and I'll just do this. And oh crap. They're hitting me in the face here. Yeah. Unless they don't pathfind correctly, which they didn't. Cool. I'm fine with that. I'm just going to play these to make mental onslaught better and then just kill everything. Pretty good. Sticky pop it. Okay, we got this would be better to do after. That's fine. We'll just do this. All right, I guess you guys are getting all the buffs. And you can kill him and we go unbelievably. I mean, let's start getting some regular customers added to our deck, because why not? They have 75 HP. That's quite significant. 58 damage to the boss. These things are quite strong. And there you go. We just win. Okay. Good enough for me. Silver Cloak. Yeah, alright. Another line breaker. I mean, I guess they're all just about as equally good as each other, so sure. Probably not the best choice ever, but we'll just top our HP off just to be kind to ourselves. We're probably gonna want the HP for the hidden chapter boss. We just go down like this and like that, and it's reasonable. I probably won't use the shot, but no reason to avoid it. Leads right to the enhancement, so buckle in. We probably have another hour to go here. If you're still watching this at this point in the video, leave a like. I would appreciate it. Okay, well, our cask is definitely gonna fill up very quickly here. Filled up like instantly. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do this and boom, boom, boom. They already max attack speed. 14-15s is max attack speed. Would have been cool to play it with the shield breaker, but oh well. Well, we don't need to heal. We could draw a curse card, which would allow us to get more mana, which we did not end up getting. I'll just save our mana. We don't really need it. Or save our gold, I should say. Well, 2 damage to everything is whatever. Oh, almost killed him on the first turn. With units that don't even scale that much. Sticky pop it. Alright, I'm gonna do this. How much HP do they have? 32. Probably can't get that much here. But I could do this. Ooh, do I want regular customers right now? If I do, I'm giving up being able to do mental onslaught, which I don't necessarily need anyways. We didn't really draw terrible much. Good enough. We're not going to die this turn, and we'll probably kill him next turn. Just through sheer card draw. There is a relic that allows you to target enemy commander. Oh, hi. This is a much better target for our Grog. We're just... Cask of Eternity is just proccing constantly. Really want plus damage on him. Oh my gosh, he's already got... He's already maxed out. We just max everything out in, like, instantly. So, you know. I kind of want to see them charge through everything, so... While I could do free placement over here and kill them that way, I think this is more fun. I can't fill my hand up enough for that to really help. Now it's even weaker. Well, I'm just going to do this for card draw. And then this for more card draw. Oh, damage. There we go. Yeah, we'll have some more dudes here because that gives me more Grog, which is more card draw. And... Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Kill your own units. That's fine. We should probably get our Cask of Eternity built up again. I think that would be a wise choice. Also, our Golden Bell, every time 4 Grog cards are used, well, every one of these is 2, so it's like every second card we draw. Oh, I was supposed to be filling this up and then leaving it at 10. I don't know if my phone just got caught on a recording or not, but I just pinged. Somebody's messaging me. Wow, I can just win with Sticky Poppet whenever I want, huh? I'm just going to do that so that our cask is filled. And then just do 82 damage. So you can see how Sticky Poppet is a nice safety measure for the Chapter 3 boss. I'm not going to bother taking Tribal Merchant unless it's enhanced. It would be... Actually, it would pay for itself. But, because we get double the mana. But it is a slot that I have to use. Which is kind of the real problem. I don't really want any of these, to be honest. Although Bloodlust Orc could be really good in this particular case, because we can summon tons of cheap trash units. Our commander skill doesn't matter that much. Like it being more expensive for additional card draw or less card draw. Less card draw is also not terrible, because we've got... My only concern is at the very beginning of the battle, if we don't draw well, it can be very tough. But this could make free placement, well, free. So I'm down with that. Given how much card draw we do have, there's slightly more risk at the start of the battle, but that's fine. Probably. Yeah, look at that, 0 mana. I'm gonna do this just for the card draw. Okay, I'm gonna do this just for the card draw. That works. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That is a lot of Grog. And I can do this. So these are, yeah, gonna be extremely swole. And I'm just gonna draw one with this. Okay, hey. Charming Waitress, this would be a great time. It'll also be a pretty good time to do Line Breaker, actually. I don't know what I'm gonna use for replacement. That's the problem. Oh! I mean, just look how much HP they have. Good lord. I can just do this in order to get more. Oh, this is a pretty good time. Is it? That is probably a lot of HP. Oh yeah, I can just do this for free. That's right. Get over here. Buff you up some more as well. Our whole deck is probably just full of, yeah, sure is. It's full of regular customers, but all those regular customers are card draw because of Scrap Iron Forge. So they're like free. Completely and utterly free. Our cask is almost full again. But, you know, good enough. Yeah, definitely good enough. Yeah, I don't need any of these. That's fine. We got a shop. Can't afford to remove anything. Bunny farm. That does take up a summon tile. I get double of them, but I'd really want to enhance that. It is fun. I do have the beast. I've got the beast claw. Yes. All right. I'm gonna enhance that, and we're gonna have fun with that. I swear, every time you've got like Cask of Eternity, you have like every conceivable win condition you could ever want. I'm gonna replacement this because oh crap. Oh no. These are stealth units. I need Grog. Oh crap. Well, if we take damage, I'll just heal it, I guess. Don't kill this before they spawn. Okay, we're good. Remove buffs. That's fine. Uh-oh. I did not draw anything that can kill these stealth units. I can distract them, but not ideal. Well, we took a little bit of damage, but remember our bandage can deal with that very easily anyways. How much HP do you have? 4? Okay, we can definitely fix that. How much HP do you guys have? 4? Yeah, all right. There you go. They're all dead. Problem solved. Problem solved. Oh, my cask is perfectly at 10. All right, these guys are coming out as... I mean, oh yeah, every 3... So every time this spawns 3 units, these get +3/+3, except he just removed the buff, so, you know, there's that. Well, I can do this. Well, he destroyed some of our things, but that is really big. He can just walk over there and smack him. If not, then the bunnies can do it. We just have every win condition you could ever imagine. Another mental onslaught. It's not enhanced. Insight could be really good potentially. I don't think we need another mental onslaught. I think we have enough solutions. I think we're pretty good. I guess I'll take the strategic resource, but let us enhance the bunny rabbits. Okay. We finally have the beast claw combo, and it's in a Grog deck with curse cards and one additional on the first. Well, I mean, first trumpet's definitely better for us, I think. But we really have a very big turn 1 because we have to set up Scrap Iron Forge. Well, at least we can, well, I can't because I don't have any units to spawn to use it on. So I could spend 10 HP with Mysterious Tentacle Dish for 9 HP. Now that's a weird thing that you didn't expect to see, huh? Oh, that's pretty good. I'd like it to be free placement. So I'm actually just going to do that. I'm going to summon up here. Oh yeah, it's playing that. He had 24 damage to everything with Mental Onslaught. That's cool. Well, these faceless ones are going to be the biggest faceless ones you've probably already ever seen. Probably. Maybe not. I was really hoping to get the bandage. Didn't really happen. Whatever. Good enough. When in doubt, we will have the bunny rabbits. Okay, they just copied our brewery guards, which is fine. Oh, hey, look. Bandage. Back to full HP. Huzzah. Wait, I can do this. Get tons and tons of units. Ooh, that's pretty cool too. But I'm gonna try and buff these guys instead. Oh, hey. We've got a lot of synergies with Grog. I wish I had saved our free placement, but oh well. And they're dead. Look at that. Because I could have made all these free placements and, you know, I'll play a lot more stuff this turn. Oh, hey, we killed him. Cool. Dude, this very dramatic music always reminds me of Star Wars. Well, damage everything. That's not quite enough. We can do better than that. Well, it's card draw. There we go. 18 damage to everything. That almost kills him. Almost. Good enough. We'll probably get some extra damage we can do anyways. God, these things get so big, so fast. Like, I can just end my turn here and just win. Blah, 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 blah. No? No, actually not. I'm surprised. That was weaker than I thought it would be. I do have free placement here, so I can actually do silly stuff like this. Okay. Now would not be a bad time to do free placement. But I can do a little bit more. Okay, free placement. Bring you over here. These are going to also just draw a lot of stuff in general. Ah! You're not free placement. I don't really care about you either. Also, I can get so many more of these if I really wanted to. Got extra mana. I mean, I should probably buff this guy just because I can. Even wall Grog. 0 mana, huh? I just randomly got a powder keg. Dude. Could pick things up. There's not really much point. Let's just do this, I guess. No more Grog, but whatever. Damn. Oh, I didn't want the Gimbal 4. Well, crap. Good luck with that. Rolling insults is fantastic. We have got a lot of drunk things. Copy one card, huh? Well, I could copy the bunny farm. Just have double the bunnies going out, because that's just scales like crazy. I wish that had happened right after I did this. Increase number of units by 2. Duplicate into 10 copies. I have to know. I just want to see that, okay? Because we're already getting double them anyways, so why not? Choose a card to enhance. Charming waitress. It's actually way excessive to get more of those, so I'll just do mental onslaught as a safety measure. Good enough. All right, let's crush this chapter 3 boss. The fact that we always have Scrap Forge in opening hand is really good too. For cases exactly like this. Ooh. Oh, this would have been nice if, oh, hey. Just need a little bit more mana. Thank you. Wow. I appreciate it. You know, good enough for now. Probably. So these rabbits, 14, 14. Okay. I can now have even more of them. I'm gonna do it this way because I think it'll work out. Oh, putting out torches is gonna be difficult. Oh, it's gonna be so difficult when everything's played twice. Uh-oh. Can I get one more mana? That would be swell. Oh, hey, one more mana. If I could get one more mana, I could actually play something that's not exhaust and therefore put out a torch. That would be even better. You could also just hold a slower eclipse. Now, I don't know if that free placement actually, I don't remember if the free placement lasts. Oh, hey. Double attack damage of our drunk units. I mean, that's not very significant right now, but. Oh, these rabbits are getting huge. However, I really need to put out torches, and I really can't right now. So, you know, there's that. That is a problem. Because he's indomitable, so he only takes 1 damage a hit right now. I need mana. Oh, crap. Well. Oh my gosh, look how big they're getting. So I'm only doing 1 damage a hit to them, but my dudes are getting really big. So do I care that much? That is my question. Do I care that much? I feel like I don't. Okay, can I please get anything that I can? No? Okay. I mean, that would have worked, but I don't have any slots now, so... So these things have 61 attack right now. Oh my gosh. They're all doing 1 damage a hit, but it allows them to get huge. This rabbit has 135 attack. Oh my goodness. By him having Indomitable, we get to see the really big numbers. What if I do this? And then eventually get to... Do I free placement all this? Yeah, I think I just do it. Alright, well. It's gonna be another one of those very silly... Okay, this is regular. So I can actually put 1 torch out. This is same with this. And this. Okay, we're good. We're safe. I'm hurting my own units by doing that, but that's cool. Doesn't really matter. He's gonna like instantly die because, well, he's surrounded by things with a bajillion attack. The problem is, I really would have liked to... I probably shouldn't have played so many Grog cards. We're not gonna be set up for the next fight now. Then again, does it really matter? Does it really matter? When we can just do this, huh? I should probably free placement them. I think it's still worth... Well, let's see if they hit me in turn 1. You shouldn't, because all my rabbits should spawn. Cool. They're summoning nothing because they can't copy our structure. That's neat. Well. We can start getting our grog up. I'm going to kill these ones because they're more problematic. Alright, good enough for me. That's a lot of units that we're spawning. A lot of units I can turn into Bloodlust Orc fuel. I actually lost. That's really, really unlucky. I can't believe that. Alright, well. Oh, he's Beast Claw. Or he's a beast, technically, because he's all types. Damn, but he died. They're gonna have Wacky Work Spy. Oh no. What have I done? I need to kill these before they spawn. Before they get buffed up. That was a horrifying, almost terrible mistake. Draw. More bunny rabbits. More bunny rabbits. And if they die, it doesn't really matter. Like if the if these get destroyed. Oh! Oh my gosh! What? They went so fast. I didn't even get to see how big they got. Well, Blue Rosary. Oh my gosh. I feel like I shouldn't do that. I should not do that. No longer rest sites. We don't need to. So, all right, just +1 mana. Oh my goodness. All right, we're just gonna skip this. Bunny rabbits with Beast Claw, unbelievably strong. Oh my goodness. And you could make them so much stronger too. Like it's that is absurd. So I just want the aged beer. Do I actually? Yeah, that's gonna be 12 damage. At least. It gets applied twice. Which makes they get drunk on the first hit too, so it does even more. Witch's necklace. Oh my gosh. We're going unbelievably infinite. Because now we've got 10 rabbits. Which could all be in our opening. Oh, I didn't get any of them in my opening hand. Well, we're just gonna set up our base cards, I guess. I could just... Oh, I can't do this. I have nothing to target with it. Turn 1, we do nothing. I guess. Well, let's see what we get next turn. 4 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do I want... I'm going to do this just to draw and hope. No. Because I don't want to put these... Yeah, we'll do the free placement. Because I think this is going to be awesome. I'm going to put them back here too. So they have more time to keep to spawn like crazy. You're also free placement. That's cool. I would have liked to draw Grog, but this works, I guess. Let's get some steel. Why not? He's going to convert units, which will probably just be our some amount of rabbits. I hope that didn't convert these. I really hope they didn't convert the structures. That would be very bad for us. I do kind of have to be a little careful here. Just a little tiny bit careful. I'm just going to kill these rabbits now if I can, because They are actually an existential threat. If they get buffed. Because Beast Claw. Oh, it's all allies, so it doesn't affect enemies. Actually, never mind. We're good. But just in case, what are these? Dawnwall, armored. Yeah, we'll hurt them. Yeah, we can just have some archers over here. That'll be fine for now. I don't want to put these in this slot here. I do need at least one slot to work with. Oh, they're destroying all my stuff. Are those enemies or mine? I can't tell. They look very evil to me. This is a concern. They're 30. I'm just gonna die instantly to my own rabbits. I didn't draw anything that allows us to deal with that. Nothing in my hand is exhaust. How did they just kill everything? Ow. Oh, they're not attacking me. What? What is going on? What is actually going on? Excuse me? Don't know. I wish... Do I free placement now? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of shitty, but... So I can't tell if these are my enemies or not. I literally can't tell. Are they just going to instantly kill me? Good question. Frankly, I do not know. I do not know. So, they're not attacking me, but they are in fact getting stronger. Huh. Questionable. What are you gonna do? 10 damage to me? Okay, sure, whatever. Oh my gosh. Parry damage and ignition, huh? Well, when in doubt, we can always sticky pop it. That's always the thing we can do. Enough. Well. A fun team? Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing. But they're getting very, very swole. They could just one-shot me if they'd actually attack me. They're just choosing not to attack me. A very curious strategy. It's either that or they're my units. They must be my units. But it's like impossible to tell. And I don't know why their pathing is broken. Truly. Oh, hey. Bloodlust Orc would be pretty cool. It killed one of my... That is so unlucky, dude. If he had a crazy attack speed, would be... Oh, he's going to convert it, probably. Well, we'll find out, I guess. We will find out. The AI tends to not pick very well when it converts units, so... It might not convert that. Well, my rabbits are getting big. Okay, he just converted these. I'm pretty sure they'll still spawn things for me, though, so I don't really know. I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, we'll just replace them. That's probably good enough. Oh, that's a really good card they just gave me. Randomly. That's a spicy meatball right there. Although it's most likely just going to insta-die to counterattack damage. What do they got here? Lots of indomitable stuff. Is kind of annoying. Oh, hi. We didn't have any brewery guards in this deck. That is rare to not be in a Grog deck. Well. Oh, well. Okay, they are our units. They are allied units. They're just hanging out defending my boss or my commander instead of, you know, contributing to the fight. We have not done like any damage to the boss. He's also done like nothing to us either, so because all our stuff is like free. Funny enough. I don't think I even have... Oh my god, our deck is just... Okay, we got a couple bunny farms left. 3 of them. Don't know if we're ever gonna get to see them. Because I'm just summoning infinite... Well, I could heal for 20. I mean, that brings me to full health, I guess. These are indomitable, but they're not... Oh, there are stealth units here I need to kill. Whoops. Which I don't have any tools to deal with right now. There we go. I can't tell which ones are mine or theirs, so I'm just hitting them all. That's a lot of units right there. Ooh, I can double their attack. Be cool if I could get... Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. Okay, well, go get them, tigers. Wow, that rabbit's pretty big. Okay, we hit the halfway mark. See if it destroys our rabbits. It did not. It destroyed these rabbits at least. Oh, it did destroy my dudes. How rude. Oh yeah, Sticky Poppet. 134 damage. Sticky Poppet. All right, well. Oh yes, this well, may as well. I'm just gonna kill one of these guys. I can draw more. I'll just play this because I can, and here you go. Just a few units. Oh, these aren't free placement anymore. We've burned through. All right, 162 damage, Sticky Poppet. That's cool. Well, there you go. We got to see a little bit of everything. I mean, I don't know why I'm bothering to draw. The chances of me drawing anything other than regular customers is extremely low. No, I don't have space to put that. It's all right. Well, good luck, team. They've got area damage. The Eternal God has 15 HP. Yeah, if we had Blade Magic Circle, this would have been over like a bajillion times ago. Or, is he going to convert? Oh, he's going to convert this turn. Well, that could end poorly for us. Good. There's really not much I can do right now. Yeah, they are going to destroy my very cheap, crappy units here. The question is, will we ever get back? Oh no, he did convert our Bloodlust Orc. That is really bad. That is not great for us. That's just going to kill so many things. What I can do is I can wait till these run past, do free placement, and then drop them in here. If I really want to. I may as well fill these out first. All right. So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna wait and just be like, play as many cards as I can. Oh, I can't play this. That sucks. Mental onslaught. Oh, this did not work at all. However, our Wacky Works byproduct does get larger. That's cool. Now I can start doing this. Oh, there's stealth units I need to kill. There we go, they're dead. I've got some powder kegs there, that's funny. Well, Wacky Works byproduct, you're gonna be the win condition right now. Hopefully you can actually kill that stuff. Kill anything for that matter. Well, ooh, killing insults. I mean, that's a pretty big, although these are indomitable, so they just hard counter it. That didn't work. What am I supposed to do? How am I gonna win this? I will eventually get Sticky Poppet. Ah, there it is. There it is. After like, okay, not quite 2 hours. Hour and 40 minutes. Who knows how long that would have gone on for. Oh man. That deck kind of had everything in it. Beast Claw shenanigans with the infinite spawning rabbits, infinite Grog. What else did it even have in it? Got Chargy Boys. But do a crap load of damage if you paw on Grog to them. It had Bloodlust Orc. We never got a Griffin in this deck. A Griffin would have been ridiculously OP and would have just instantly won. We got to use lots of regular customers. We got to use Mental Onslaught. It's a lot of bunny farms. Wacky Works byproduct in the Beast Claw deck that I never intended to actually have, but kind of worked out that way. Tavern Lights Breaker is, I think this is still a pretty terrible card for the most part. If you have it at the very beginning of the game, it's okay. But even when it had charge, it couldn't chew through all of the militia, which is like the thing you would expect it to be able to do very easily. And double exhaust is every time you get the Lightcatcher Archive, it's insane. I can't believe we got Golden Bell with the Cast of Eternity, and we got Lightcatcher Archive, because that's just, those three things are just incredible on their own. Then we had Beast Claw, which also synergizes with the Lightcatcher Archive because the bunny rabbits are exhaust. All of our tavern goers, they were also regular customer. They were also exhaust. We could double of them. We had so much Grog, which all got doubled. It's like, and then we got the Witch's Necklace, which didn't really end up mattering because we were more limited on slots than anything on summon tiles. Mosaic Tile could have been really good with Bloodlust Orc. That thing's HP could have ballooned to absurd degrees. Scepter's always good. And like box in the box in the box. We had a little bit of trouble with burning, but then we were able to remove it. The Gimbal 4, I didn't pay any attention to. I didn't even intend to take it. So there you go. Our commander ability being free was nice. Not super necessary anymore, but I mean, I could do a bit more actually. Why? Even when the video is this long? Well, because I want bunny rabbits. That's why. Boom. Boom. I'm not gonna be able to draw. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. So let's see what happens. I wonder how infinite this would be able to go. Well, I don't really need our gold anymore. I'm just gonna do this to draw, because if I can get 3 of them, they'll cost 0, but killing my own units there, but that's, you know, totally fine by me. Can I draw? Well, we're gonna fill our hand with the Grog, unfortunately, here. Well, I say unfortunately, but it's usually a good thing. And we did, in fact, get more of these. And they now cost 0, because we have 3 of them in our hand. So this thing, I mean, I could double its attack. Not like super useful right now or anything, but I'm not going to play the Bloodlust Orc because I want it to get more health from the Mosaic tile. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's so many rabbits. That's so many rabbits. In fact, I'm going to put one up here so it can just summon dudes up there forever, and we'll just see how big they get. I can't actually play anything else unless I make them free placement. Oh, I can do that. Look how much damage we're doing. This will actually just go infinite. I'm pretty confident. I'm gonna use this to draw. No, I did not really get what I wanted, but I'm gonna just hurt these to draw. I don't actually want to play Charming Waitress because I don't want to fill my stuff. Not yet, at least. I guess I can play this. Like, alright. Okay. I mean, I got 3. It was grayed out for some reason, but can I not fit this back here? I can. Barely. More rabbits. And those are never gonna die, let's be honest. I mean, I may as well do that, I guess. I think they'll become so big that the counterattack damage won't be able to kill them. I'm not sure. It's also very, very laggy already. The FPS is now 18. I think I'll just end up killing the game by doing this. Okay. Yep, that's a lot of rabbits that are unable to even get the buffs because it takes so long to apply them. Pretty sure. Oh my gosh. Thing's got 200. Oh yeah, it's gonna take so long for the turns to even finish. Well, he's got 2 HP now. He can go to 3 at the end of this turn. My FPS, huh? I like how fast the turn ends, and then we just have to wait for all the beast claws and stuff to activate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 300. Yeah, this is, it's cute. They think they're ramping up, and they're like, oh, our sheep are 15/15s. And I'm like, my bunny rabbits are 300 attack. Oh, okay. The turn ended. His health just evaporates instantly. It's not even updating now. They're not even attacking. Okay. Oh, wait. These ones are probably oldest, or close to oldest. 400 in there. Look at that guy. That's a lot of crazy bunnies. My game is unhappy with me. Extremely unhappy with me. Oh my god. This is glorious 4 FPS action. I'm just gonna hit end turn. This is a good example of why object-oriented programming doesn't deal with very large amounts of things very well. You really need to use a completely different design paradigm if you want your game to be able to support thousands, tens of thousands of units. A lot of RTS developers end up running into that, where if you just make each one of these units be its own object with its own stuff, its own colliders, its own pathfinding, then it just completely chokes. Whereas if you have more big data type approach, where these are not actual, they don't have their own colliders. All the data is just handled in one central data structure, and then it just goes through that one data structure very efficiently and updates them. I'm not an expert on it by any means. I would like to try and implement it at some point, but all right. Well, this orc's got 3 HP. He'll go to 4. Eventually. Oh, they are doing damage. Barely. Oh my god. Well. 481 attack. I don't know. There's no way for me to like find the oldest rabbit. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know. I like how my commander skill is like, it's on cooldown, or like it's available, but it's still grayed out. It is really trying to update all of them, and it is just I can't do it, man. 500 attack. I mean, that's pretty cool. 420. Well, these guys over here by the boss, 481. This is 483. Dude, the turn is actually just taking so long. Well, and you might ask, why don't you do a little bit more often? Well, when you have a combo like this, you can't really play a little bit more because it just dies. While amusing, there's A, no way to actually win this, and B, my computer is clearly very unhappy with our decision. It is still trying to update. This one turn. Wonder how many units this is. What happens if I try the snake oil and just hover it over? Okay. So each one of these circles is about like 40 something units. Assuming it can even count that high. I should definitely not release my mouse, otherwise. Dude, that's a lot of units. They can't even get close. Oh my gosh. Well, my hand kind of disappeared for a second there. It is, yeah. Well, I wanted to see how high the numbers can get, but I don't think that's going to happen. Because we're at literally 1 FPS, and it's updating a few thousand rabbits and their statuses. Every single one of these that spawns is applying +1/+1 to every other unit, so just exponentially gets worse. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video, if it lets me even leave. Exit the lot. I could have hit forfeit. It doesn't make a difference. It's fading away. Goodbye. Okay, it is still trying to go to the main menu here. I'm like, I started the recording again because it's like at 2 FPS trying to exit to the main menu and failing. How much RAM is it using right now? It is using 9 gigs of RAM. And it's probably trying to clean up the scene and not doing a good job of it. Fancy that?